It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Hook him up on a second down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one taken in by Chenault. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Philadelphia. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. We're out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it. It is third and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. And the Texans have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Here's Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Houston.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
On second down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. We are through one. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Now Barkley. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Landon Dickerson, guilty on that one. Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Now give on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Here's their punter now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down. To hold him to a short return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Putting the tight end in motion. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Now Hurts. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third and long. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Chenault. Whoa. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the...
And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 13-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action. Stroud. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Texans' 32-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and long for Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Stroud to throw. Oh, he pumps up the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Wow, Greg, never a good time to turn the ball over, but in the final minute of the first half, to give up a defensive touchdown, big mistake for the offense there.
Yeah, we see so often teams love to go try to steal points before the half. They have this aggressive mindset. They think it gives them a little bit of a momentum gain going into the halftime break. In this case, the aggressiveness backfires. Not only are they unable to score, but they cough it up and the defender takes it all the way back to 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, it's Stroud. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On first down, it's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half. Because this is the 2nd time he has picked you off. And I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting a 3rd.
Stroud to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Texans set to punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
21, Texans 13.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. Yeah. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long.
The tackle at the 47-yard line brings up 2nd down.
Hurts now. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Stroud. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 29. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He gets free. And he'll be taken down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Here's a run. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. 3rd and 6. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's taken on this side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On 2nd down, Stroud. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And he will score. Game on. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's going to pick up their 1st down and more. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 36 yards. They'll run. It's Barkley. Finding space at the 15. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
To throw on second down is Hurts. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. On 1st down, it's Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Here's Stroud. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
2nd and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. And with an open gate on the schedule next week, they'll be able to save this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Philly.